Wouldn't it be nice living life like everything was a party? Only 18 years deep and now we're getting started. Finish line clear, so we focused on the target. Wouldn't it be nice if we saturate the market? And wouldn't it be... But if you close your eyes...
How's it going, everyone? Dudes Comedy coming at you with another LSPDFR. Today we'll be on patrol as an FIB officer or agent. Jones. I'm gonna call you Jones. So, Jones has a nice house up in the hills. And it's his brother that he lives with, because he can't get his own place, because he's a lazy fuck. But this is my car. A beautiful yellow Hummer. Love this thing. Got a special sound system installed. Love it. So let's head on to where my cruiser is, and we'll get on patrol. So now we're at our cruiser, and so we're gonna get into our cruiser and head on patrol. So let's get right into it.
Rockford Hills. Respond code 3.
Copy dispatch, Adam 4 en route.
I don't know what the Spinewood Hills tour bus is doing, but this guy seems to be drunk or something. Because he's definitely driving reckless. He just made like 2 U-turns illegally, and he's all over the road, and I don't know what his passengers are thinking, but I hope they're, as long as the passengers are safe and this guy is taken out of the vehicle. What are these guys doing? What? It's green, come on. Okay, so we're gonna pull this guy over. He definitely just scraped up the paint on You stopping? Good, he's stopping. So we're gonna ask for his ID. So let's see. Odor of marijuana. How's it going today, sir?
Hello.
Do you know why I pulled you over today? No, I do not. Well, you were reckless driving. And can I have your license and registration?
Kiflon.
Thank you, Mr. Bills. Val 27, negative 29. Let's So let's you know what? We're gonna ask him if he has anything in the vehicle, if he's done anything illegal. No, you haven't. Have you been drinking tonight? Haven't been drinking tonight? I'm refusing to answer that. Have you done any illegal drugs? I want my lawyer. Can I search your vehicle? Why are you always messing with me? Go find some real crime. Okay, so we're gonna run a plate check on him and see if we can find anything on the vehicle itself. He'll come up registered as anything. 63PRL188 is the license number. He'll probably come registered to Vinewood Star Tours for the bus. But it's stolen, we know it's stolen.
6-3 Paul Robert
Harry
Lincoln,
Bills, okay,
188,
citation 3.
no 1099.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give him really don't know what to do here, but we're gonna give him a citation of $200 because he was reckless driving. He did do 2. Is that a cigarette? That better be a fucking cigarette. He did 2 of illegal U-turns. If he pulls out of here reckless, then he's getting arrested today. So you have a good day. Okay, it seems like he's not being reckless, so let's get back on patrol. Okay, so I'm stopping here today because it seems this vehicle is very customized. It is Rockford Hills. I'm gonna see what the meter's on, see if anyone's validated. It seems like he's good. We're just gonna run a plate check on him just to make sure, because his plate is a little bit low. So we're gonna run a plate check on this vehicle because it is a highly expensive vehicle, and there are parking garages around here where you can park it, and he parks it right on the street, which I find very suspicious. But you know, it is Rockford Hills, but you never know if it's wanted.
Henry, Mary,
Bench warrant for registered owner.
Warrant issued.
So
Proceed with caution.
so it seems like he seems to be in the store. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tow his vehicle away and get But actually, you know what? We're gonna search his vehicle because you never know until you search someone's vehicle. Because there is a bench warrant. We don't know what the bench warrant's for, but he does have a bench warrant out for his arrest. So it's always safe to check the vehicle, see if he has anything illegal in it, and then we'll tow the vehicle away, and we'll have a patrol unit patrol this area and keep an eye out for him. So it's called a tow truck. But you know, people, you know, there had to be something wrong with it, or else he wouldn't be parking in the street. That's my knowledge. So we're gonna have the tow truck come and get it. And we're gonna get back on patrol. So. Here's the tow truck. Probably gonna make a U-turn right around the trees and pick up the vehicle, and we'll be on our way. So once he pulls up.
Attention all units. Citizens report a 240 in Rockford Hills. Units respond code 2.
Okay, so it seems like the tow truck's here to handle that. We're gonna respond to that assault going on because you don't know if the assault's gonna trigger something, or you don't know if someone's gonna get murdered, or you just don't know, you know. You don't know if someone's lying, just make a scene. You don't know. It's in the golf course, really? The golf course hates us for driving on their grass. Well, we try not to, but the golf course just literally hates us for doing it. Except we're not gonna take one of their golf carts to roll up, and we're obviously gonna need that vehicle, because how are we gonna transport someone when they're right next to us? You know what I'm saying? Could run over there and bring them back to our vehicle, but it's just a better thing to do. They have passed, but what I suggested is that we have a golf cart patrol this area just in case if stuff like this does happen, and they stop, like you know, they stop complaining about their grass and all that. But we really can't do anything about it because our vehicles are a little bit wide for their roads. But you know, they don't lend us a golf cart, so we're going to have to buy one for the force ourselves with all the tax-paying money and all that. But so far, that's what we're going to have to do because it is an assault, and you just don't know. Like maybe someone was putting and they cheated, and someone's like, "Hey, I got a knife. I'm gonna fucking slap the shit out of you and have a weapon and all that." You just don't know.
1 Adam 12.
Okay, so we're gonna talk to the woman, see what happened. How's it going today, miss? Oh, officer, thank God you're here. The man left before you got here. I was just walking down. This is a golf course, ma'am. Walking down the street, and he came up to me. He started saying things like, "I love you." It was really creepy. I told him to screw off and leave me alone, and he walked away. All of a sudden, he jumps on me and starts hitting me. The nice guy here rescued me and chased him off. The guy ran off, but said he would be back. Be careful, officer. I think he had a weapon. So, that knowledge, get that taser out, just in case. How's it going today, sir? I was passed by and caught the very end of this. Honestly, I didn't really see who started it. All I saw was the two of them yelling and swearing. Both were shoving each other back, so it's hard to say. I think that's him coming back to the scene. I'll give you a statement if you want. Okay, so that it seems to be the black African American male over here. So, ooh, you definitely look like a motherfucker. Hey officer, I want to make a complaint. I could have left, officer, but when I saw you pull up, I had to come back. I haven't got anything to hide, sir. I came back to speak with you personally. I just want to make sure you got the truth. Someone has to show her that she can't just make stuff up. She was screaming, and she screamed that I threatened her with a knife. You can check me. I don't have any weapons.
FIB, drop it!
Can I have your ID, sir? Thank you, Mr. Giuseppe Venaducci. Okay. Giusppi Venaducci. Okay, so we're gonna run that. License valid, no active warrants. We're gonna ask her for her. Left my spotlight on. Careless me. I don't want to blind her. So we're gonna ask for her ID, not the witness. But both their stories seem to be. The witness saw them both shoving. I don't know who started it, Madison or Giuseppe, but Madison Rowdy. Madison Rowdy. I spelled no active warrants. So, you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna both bring them to station because, actually, no, we're not gonna bring them to station. What am I thinking? So, we're gonna get his side of the story again. So, I was passed by and honestly, saw them yelling and swearing. Both were shoving each other back, so it's hard to say. I think that's him coming back. So, okay. Now, what you say again? Thank God you're here. The man left before you got here. I was walking down the street. He started saying it was really. I told him to screw off, leave me alone, but he walked away. All of a sudden, he jumps on me. Well, you're under arrest, miss. You're under arrest.
No problem putting you down.
So, because he suddenly came back to the scene and he jumped you. I don't believe that. You know, I really don't believe that. So, we're gonna put you in the back of our vehicle. Come on. I think you're on the wrong here. We're gonna get his side of the story again, and then, we'll see if he needs to go down too. But I'm thinking she only goes down today, so. Okay, so tell me your side of the story again. Make a complaint. I could have left off something, but I'm sorry I had to come back. I haven't got anything to hide, sir. I came back to speak with you personally. I just want to make sure you got the truth. Someone had to show her that she can't make stuff up. She was screaming that I threatened her with the knife. You can check me out. I don't have any weapons. So yeah, she's in the wrong here. We're gonna let these two guys go, and we're gonna bring her.
Attention all units.
into
15 suspect in custody. We are code 4.
because
No
they were
further
both
units
shoving.
required.
But you know, I think she started.
My results.
I think she started. You know, I think she started it because she is the one yelling and screaming that he had a knife. But I believe him that he doesn't have any weapons. He doesn't have any warrants. He doesn't seem like the guy who would do that. So I'm just unsure at this moment. But it seems like her story seemed to be a lie. Can you move out of the way when you hear a fucking whale, please? Thank you. My God. So we're gonna bring her down, and so I think she was lying. Well, can't go this way, so we're gonna bring her down, and we'll be back on patrol. So we'll be pulling up to the station here, dropping Miss Madison over here off. So, you know, maybe next time you shouldn't lie, Madison. Maybe next time you shouldn't lie. So, let's get back on patrol.
Officers report a 148 in Rockford Hills.
So it seems like we have a pursuit. I was hesitant on taking that, but we are right around the corner. So I think it's better if we do take it, since we are right around the corner. Seems like they're not moving. I know this is meant for like patrol units, but you know, you never know, this guy could be on the run. Seems to be in an elegy or elegy. Now he seems to be going on the sidewalk. You know what? We're gonna definitely need some air
We
support.
have units requesting helicopter
This guy
support
is
over
going fast.
Rockford Hills.
Air support is en route.
Oh yeah, he's taking off. We're gonna pit him here when we get a chance. This is a very tight road. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I need backup now.
All units, backup required in
Fuck.
Rockford Hills.
Fuck!
Units
Fuck!
respond code 3.
Adam 6,
Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him.
This is Ocean 1. We can get that. Queen 2, we are on our way.
Oh shit! A hand air unit just blew up.
Dispatch, you have a location for the suspect.
Step out of the fucking car. 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 Step out of the fucking car, fucker.
We have a visual on the suspect. Moving south.
Jesus Christ.
This is air support. We have him heading west.
Okay, they got him. We're gonna search his trunk to see why the fuck he was running. Search his trunk and his front seat. Why was he running? Nothing of interest. Why were you running then?
Way to go on the carbon footprint, people!
Tell me why you were running. That's all I want to know. No, yes. Thought I was getting in the car. Oh, you found a scale. Wonderful.
That is another yoga
So we're gonna
class.
we're gonna run a plate check on it to see if see what we're gonna shut down traffic here. That's what I'm thinking. Shut down traffic and see
Target
why
license plate.
who's running.
2-1 Union George Nora
Evaded police,
252.
J-Long Gates.
Wanted in connection with the Richmond jewelry store
Can
heist. Suspect has evaded. Proceed with caution. We have a driver out of control on a Great Ocean Highway. All units respond. Code 99 emergency.
So let's run his name. We're gonna get a tow truck down here and
Dispatch, Ocean 1 here. We can take that if no
wait
one else
for
wants it.
up here comes tow truck right now. And then head back into Rockford Hills and get back on patrol. Get a new cruiser, of course.
Citizens report a possible mugging in the ocean.
So let's head back to Vinewood Hills.
Attention all units. Citizens report a 240 in Rockford Hills. Units respond code 2.
So it seems like we have an assault. We're gonna respond to that in Rockford Hills. Because you just never know. Like I said before, you just never know what happens. You know?
Dispatch, we have a visual.
1 Adam 12 10 4.
Let's figure out what happened here. Where's the other guy at? How's it going today, miss? Thank God you're here. The man just left before you got here. I was walking down the street and he came up. He started saying things. I was just minding my own business and he just punched me. He called me a bitch. I swear he's crazy. He said he wanted to rape me. This nice guy here rescued me and chased him off. He was crazy. Seriously, you have to arrest him. You look like a nice guy. Can you help a girl out, please? So we're gonna figure out where the fuck is this guy. Okay, so this guy's in a wall. I was passing by and caught the very end of this. The guy ran off when he saw me. She got visible bruising on her arms. If I hadn't showed up, I think he might have raped her. Not sure if the guy was armed or not. I think that's him coming back to the scene. I'll give you a statement if you want. Definitely getting my stun gun out now.
Get out of here.
Hey officer, I want to make a complaint. I ain't got nothing to hide, alright? You can't believe a word that she said. She was all up in my face, throwing herself at me. I told her I got a girl, and she started screaming, saying I did this shit, and that ain't true. She crazy, man. I ain't done nothing. I could have left, you know, but I stayed, because I want to talk to you and give you my side. Well, you know what you can do? You can give me your ID. That's what you can do. Okay, Mr. Johnny Williams. Dispatch, can I get a check, an ID check on a Johnny Williams? You'll valid, expired 27, negative 29. So we're gonna talk to this miss over here. Get her ID.
I have no problem when you
Because so far, what we know is that we're going to be putting that guy under arrest because we have 2 witnesses Christy Munaz. About 27, negative 29. So this guy's gonna be arrested today. If he decides to run, we'll just tase his ass. So, sir, place your hands on.
Don't move.
Put your hands on your head. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. So we're gonna place him under arrest and call prisoner transport for him, because he did assault that woman. So let's call prisoner transport for you. He did assault her because there is bruising on her arms, and he did say, the guy on the wall said that he has visible bruising. So we're gonna call that code 4 and get back on patrol once prisoner transport arrives.
Suspect in custody. We are code 4. No further units required.
Wait a sec. Oh, here we go. Prisoner transport just magically appears. And okay. Let's head back on patrol. That's what you get, Johnny. Okay, so now it's time to go home and head back to our car, of course, our Hummer, and head home. So put directional on. What's this guy doing? I don't get paid enough to pull him over. Oh, but there's that beautiful Hummer. Have the station come pick it up. It's right down the street, so head home, change clothes, and you know, yeah. So let's head home.
But I quoted every lyric to the albums I copped that. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. 6 years old, I ain't know about the pussy, but I was on the playground daring niggas to push me. And a slick mouth kept me in and out the principal's office. Mama walking in pissed, I was scared.
Okay, so now we're home. Seems like our wife left, and you know, just gonna see beautiful city of Los Santos. Ain't it nice working in this part of the police department and all that? You know, it's wonderful. So, stepbrother again, and then my wonderful pool. So, you know what? We're going to call it there. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. The Dude's Comedy. Signing off.
Yeah, now she tryna text me, call me, Skype me, but I ain't got the time, I know how to tell her politely. Yeah, I know you missing me, baby girl, I get it, but I'm just trying to live my dream, can't you give me credit? You said you missing my voice, well then turn on your radio. She said I'm sick and tired of blowing kisses through my stereo, begging me to meet up, well I'm 30,000 feet up, I got too much on my plate, I'm trying to eat up. Waterworks every time I cancel reservations, messing with her heart like I'm playing Operation, telling me I wish you had a normal occupation, but I'm on my grind trying to get a Grammy nomination. Now you giving ultimatums, either music or you. Is it too much to ask to have my cake and eat it too? You're chasing a kid's dream, it's time for you to grow up, but I ain't got the time to settle down, I'm trying to blow up.